Welcome back to the 100k pod, season 4, episode 1. Footy's back, Jev. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that.
We are back.
Put the Sharons on the table. Here we fucking go. Welcome back, Jev. It's been good. We've had a couple of weeks off. How have you been?
I am amazing, Dust. It's St. Paddy's Day. We love St. Paddy's Day. I thought I'd give us an Irish joke to start the year. So Paddy and Mary decided to spice up their sex life. They thought they'd try 69, Dust.
69?
69. So Paddy lies down. Mary goes to squat over him and she farts. And he's like, oh, Jesus. And she's like, oh, sorry. So she tries again. She farts again. Paddy shoves her off, walks out and goes, I'll be fucked if I'm hanging around for 67 more of those. Oh, God, that's good.
How many times have you rehearsed that? That's good.
Oh, fuck. How are you, Dave?
Yeah, good, mate. Nothing better than a dinner for two. Now, it has been a massive off-season. So we've had 24 hours at Macca's. We've had Lynchian Wakes in Adelaide. We've had the start of the Franken coach, Jev, which we'll touch on. We've also had a few pod members finally tying the knot, and we've got our very first 100k baby. So just want to give a quick shout out to Chitty, the Brownlow Shark, Matt Dickey, Morgs and Georgia, who got married last week, and also Pricey for the birth of young Harvey. So we've had a heap happen in the off-season. It has been absolutely massive. Now, 22 was big for us, Jev, but 2023 is only going to get bigger. We genuinely have so much going on. Fucking skip those ads so you guys can see some highlights just in case you hate this pod. So, Jev, before we start, we just want to get into a couple of quick predictions because we didn't get it in time. So let's start us off. Who do you have for the flag?
I'm going to go Geelong over Melbourne.
Yeah.
I like everything I see from Geelong. I think the Swans take a step back. Geelong over Melbourne or Melbourne over Geelong. But probably Geelong over Melbourne. Darcy, you got?
I went Melbourne. I went through and did the ladder predictor, and I had them on top and had Brisbane, Richmond after that, and then there's a few others after that. So I have to go Melbourne just because of that. Now, I think we know who this will be, but Jev, the Brownlow medal.
The best player in the competition, a new mate of mine, a new fan of the 100k. Clayton Oliver is a dead set lock to win the Brownlow. An absolute lock. Darcy?
I've gone on the other side of the coin. I've gone Petrarca. I went really early. I'm big on TikTok. I'm always flicking on. He looks to be in tip-top shape. Both of them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Is there ever been? No, surely there hasn't. 2 Brownlow medals from the same team.
No, surely. Oh, like a drawn Brownlow. Yeah, that'd be unbelievable. That would
be fucking. Maybe they just get 3s and 2s all year.
And my other Smokey, they touted him to win the last 2, like go close to winning. I actually really like Tuke Miller this year. If Gold Coast take that next step, win 12 games, I like Tuke to actually win it this year.
Coleman medal?
Charlie Curnow.
Let's go.
Best forward in the comp.
Absolutely love him. Rising star?
Oh, I can't go past Will Ashcroft. He looks like he's going to be an absolute gun, and he might feature in today's multi.
He might. And my guy local boy, Morty Bray boy, Finn Callahan, he's gone to GWS. They've got rid of Hopper and Taranto. He will be taking a lot more midfield minutes. Saw a couple of his highlights on the weekend, Jev. He looks to be an absolute... I can't believe how big he is. And the biggest segment, who's getting fired or delisted, Jev? Do you have someone?
I got 2.
2?
Dane Zorko, Trent Cotchin will both be playing 2s by the end of the year. I reckon they're done.
Wow.
What do you got?
I got one from Morgs actually wrote in. Ron Fairfield. Apparently he's been deflating all the balls at the Swans, so apparently he's getting the arse. So
You're kidding
we'll see you later on. But I was on this last year, Jev. Fire Ken Hinkley.
Yeah.
If they get torched on the weekend by Brisbane, watch the heat turn up on him in the media. And it all started here.
You are the media.
I'm getting a shirt. I'll actually feel bad if he actually gets fired by round
Ken.
4. And I'll try and make a t-shirt. See if we can get him to sign it.
We need a cameraman here at the 100k. We'll give Ken a text when he
We'll
gets
give Ken a job. We're actually moving up in the world. Now, Jev, we've got a few big things happening. The 10K Punters Club, obviously it still is early. It will be back.
Oh, 100%. Next week. We'll bring it back next week.
All right,
It's been a busy couple of weeks. Lock it in next week, 10K Punters Club, because we're going to have a hot week this week and everyone's going to want it.
And also, big thing that we want to touch on, the Franken coach. So in our Super Coach League, can you still join in or is it completely locked now?
I'll have to chat to Frank, but I had a good chat to Frank the other day, Frank and coach, and his team is unfucking believable. So we had 16 people join. It's $50 a week. We will transfer you like that. You'll have the money in your account by Monday if you get the highest score of the week, and then highest score of the year gets a bit more cash than that. And I think he's leaving it open till round 3.
Oh, wow.
So
we'll find that out.
If you raise up, we're going to post the scores. So if you think you can beat those scores, you want in our Super Coach League, you want to try and beat Frank and Coach, come on in.
But it's something that you have to make sure there's a bit of skin in the game for you. So it's $100 to enter. It's $100 to enter. But if you back yourself, you only need to win 2 weeks and you're back to even. So If you back your teams, we've got some serious campaigns. Some guys that have messaged us who have been really keen to get on.
Some guys in our DM say they'll have their money back by round 3. So they reckon they're in 2 of the first 3.
I don't reckon they're going to beat the coach. I had a quick look at the team.
Frank coach is a stud, and we are backing him to the hills. He's been on maternity leave, the Frank. So
the Frank.
His team is like
He's been doing some
perfect.
serious work. All right, let's crack into the games now. We had a quick look at this now. We've got a few legs, Jev, that it's a bit like, I'm not sure if what's going on. We haven't seen too many preseason games. We're just going to feel it out a little bit. Got a few legs in there. They might get scrapped. Some that might be absolute locks for later on the year. But let's start from the top. North Melbourne versus West Coast. Who do you like?
All right. This man was so stiff not to make my pyramid. He's in my reserves of the pyramid.
You did
I
say
reckon
that.
he's an absolute star. Luke Davies-Uniacke could be fucking anything, does.
Yep.
He has the chance to be anything. I'm just going to take him for 25 touches at $1.26. He's going to explode this year. I think 25 just easy work for him.
Yep.
He's probably nearly the best player on the field tomorrow.
Oh,
And
he is.
I reckon he's going to show it. So Luke Davies-Uniacke for 25. What about you, Das?
Yeah. As soon as we saw the schedule come out, and as soon as we saw the draft, and not even that, but the first practice game, me and you, I messaged you straight away. If Harry Sheasel doesn't kick a goal in the first game, people are saying he's going to go to halfback. That's fine. He's probably already kicked 4 from this stage. But Harry Sheasel is an absolute star. Sandy Dragons boy. $1.33. This will come into $1.14 from next week. Harry Sheasel will probably kick 3 on his left, 3 on his right.
Oh,
He'll have
stop it.
6 at half time. This kid is an absolute star. Cannot wait to get it over the line for us as our first couple of legs.
Das, you know I've got ears on the ground at North Melbourne. You know I know.
You got ears on the ground.
Yeah, like
At North?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
I got some inside word at North. I got some intel. I've got a leg. It's a black booker. It's not going to go on the 100k multi this week, but it is a personal bet. Ben Cunnington, anytime.
Cunners.
Paying $1.82. I'm hearing he goes and rests at full forward, and in the intra clubs, he's been kicking like 3s and 4s and like dominating. He could like play like Dustin Martin. He's impossible to tackle.
Dusty?
No, legit. I'm liking Ben Cunnington for goal at $1.82. Whatever he's paying for 2, I'm going to look at it. This is a black book. It's not going in the 100k this week, but he kicks a goal. You come back to this pod and you look at this clip.
Ben Cunnington.
He's a beast.
Looking like Dustin Martin. I love it.
What's he paying for 2?
He's down this $5.70.
Yes. Oh, I'm taking that in the personal. $5.70 for 2. Take that in the personals.
Oh my god, I love that. All right, so we're off to a flyer. Jev, next game, Port Adelaide versus Brisbane. I just want to say, if you're not listening to the Early Pods podcast, Early Lines, I doubt you are, but this line, Jev,
No one is.
at the start, December 22nd, the lines come out. They had Brisbane at plus 8.5 points. They're now into -2. Of course, that line was going to get smashed. Make sure you listen up. All right, Port Adelaide versus Brisbane. Jev, who do you like?
Connor Rosie, he's a pyramid player. He's an absolute star. He kicked a goal in every game of his last 3 games last
Is
year.
that on a practice match over his shoulder from 50?
He kicked 18 goals for the year last year. His game's going to go to another level. He's the best player in that team now. They've handed him the keys. I can get him for $1.52 for anytime goal scorer. $1.52, that is 100k gold. Connor Rosie, anytime goal scorer, $1.52, Das.
I know you had him as your rising star. I watched the preseason games for Brisbane. I watched a few games for the Vic Championships last year. Will Ashcroft for 20 touches at $1.24 is absolute gold. This will be him for 25 touches in the next 2 weeks. He'll play way more midfield minutes than what Dacos did last year. Dacos was mainly half-back.
Yeah.
He uses it so well. They want the ball in his hands. 100%, 20 touches. Will Ashcroft. And then also, get on your motorbike, Jev. Here we go. Charlie Cameron, start him up. Here we go. Charlie Cameron, he's going to absolutely fucking torch Port Adelaide. 2 goals, what do you reckon?
No, I love it. I actually met Charlie Cameron at Dua Lipa.
Same, I got a photo with you.
Yeah, we met Charlie Cameron. He said he loves Rihanna. We were at Dua Lipa. He goes, I love Rihanna. I'm a bad girl Riri guy. So, bit of a freak show.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon he is for 2 snags?
Oh, it'll be like $1.25.
$1.77,
Oh.
Jeff. They get these wrong early
Yes.
on in the year. So
Yeah.
listen, $1.77 Charlie Cameron. Who's playing on him? Burn Jones.
Oh, give me.
Willem Drew. Is he going to go down and tag him for a little bit?
Lick your lips. Whoever he's on,
Oh,
lick
fuck
his
me.
lips.
Oh, mate, Charlie Cameron's going to go nuts. All right. Do you have anything else in that game?
No, that's it.
All right,
Just
we're moving
go
on.
Rosie.
This is the money game of the round. You know why, Jev? Tomorrow night, if you guys are watching tonight, it's going to be 30-ish degrees, good weather at the G, and who absolutely loves licking the ball around? Melbourne and the Doggies. They fucking love getting rid of the ball and getting it back and getting rid of it again.
Yeah.
And that's what we like betting on. Who do you like, Jev?
You know who I like. The best player in the competition. A new friend of mine, new friend of the show, Clayton Oliver. He averaged 33 touches for a whole season last year. 33 for a season. Guess what I get him for 30?
30 touches. 30.
$1.66.
Why?
$1.66 for 30. He's having. He's in like the nick of his life. And then I've got you go. I've got 2 black bookers.
No, I got one. I'm taking Petrarca 25, Jeff. If I got him for the Brown though, you know, if there's a team that doesn't tag, unless they've worked on the off season, it is the doggies on Petrarca.
Yeah.
Maybe those 2 back-to-back games. We had the grand final and then round 1 last year. 39-2, 38-2. Don't tell me that they reckon. Wait, what did the Bulldogs do in the off season? They just got 1 million forwards.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop Petrarca in the middle. They've got Grundy in the middle. It's silver service for our boys. It's silver service.
There you
That's
go.
why it's like all year round. They're just going to be. I got him for 25 and also got him for a snag. That is at $1.40. Like I'm telling you, like he's at 25 and 1 player. Oliver's a 30 plus touch player. That's what we're talking about.
They're going to dominate.
And I got one more because I know you're going to wrap up. Cozzy Pickett, $1.24. He's cut his hair. He looks insane.
He looks incredible.
He torches teams round 1. Cozzy Pickett, $1.24.
For a
Let's
goal.
go. For a snag.
All right. So I'm here. I've actually got ears in the building at Melbourne. I've got some sources in the building.
In the corridor.
In the corridor. I see some stuff. I get some word. I get some notes. Ben Brown has absolutely dominated this preseason, apparently.
Vegan.
Yeah, sure. For 2 goals, I'm getting $2. I think he's going to kick it by quarter time. 2 goals, $2. It's not the 100K. It's a black booker and it's a same game multi. And then I'm hearing Clayton Oliver is going to kick. He only kicked 5 goals last year. So he's going to triple it. He's going to kick 15 and he's going to kick 1. $2.85 for 1. He's 100% going to kick one. I'm telling you, he's going to change his game. He'll kick a goal. Ben Brown will kick 2. $2.85 for 1 for Clary. $2.02 for Ben Brown for 2 goals. Absolutely love them. They'll be featured in the same game multi Saturday night.
For all the dog supporters as well, look, I'm sure that there's some good value for Bont and Pally as well,
Yeah,
but we just sort of overlooked it. We've just gone heavy on the Ds. We both think the Ds are going to win,
Love
so
the Ds.
that's the way we've gone with. Now, Jev, the Suns versus Sydney. I forgot what I was meant to say.
No. I'm still heartbroken for that. I'm a Swan supporter. It obviously hurts. But Daz, what is your favourite club?
Oh, shooters, kittens.
Kittens and Hooters, you reckon? Well, my favourite club is the 2 and 15 club.
What's the 2 and 15 club?
You remember the 2 and 15 club from last year. There's 4 members in the 2 and 15 club. Shy Bolton.
Yep.
He kicked 1 goal, 1 had 18 last night. He missed one directly in front when he tried to snap it 20 minutes in directly in front.
Mm.
Jeremy Cameron.
Every week.
2 and 15. And he's a fucking gun. Isaac Heaney and Tom Papley.
Yeah, 2 of the Swans.
Tom Papley had 2 and 15, 8 of the last 9 games last year.
He did.
Goes into centre bounces, gets clearances, kicks snag. He's an absolute stud. He's a pyramid player. He's a game winner.
Pyramid player.
Absolute stud. So he had 15 and 2, 8 of the last 9 games. So what's he paying for 15 touches?
Oh, fucking, well, you have to be like $1.13.
$1.55.
What?
And what's he paying for 2 goals? I'm telling you, 8 of the last 9 games, he kicked 2 or more goals.
It's got to be like $1.
$2.03.
What are they doing?
$2.87 for Papley
Why?
had 2 and 15. Give me all of that. Give me every little bit of
Is
that.
that $2 together or individually?
Individually.
Why?
2 goals, $2. 15 touches, $1.55. $2.87. $3 odds boost to $2. Oh my god, it's an absolute lock. The 2 and 15 club. And I reckon Cozzy Pickett will be a 2 and 15 club member by the end of the year.
Yeah, they reckon he's going to play more midfield.
And Toby Green will be a 2 and 15 club by the end of the year. I'm going to get a t-shirt made up. If you want one, just DM us.
2 and 15.
It will not get DM'd. You go. I've got more legs, but you go.
I'm taking Tuke Miller, Jev. I know you absolutely love him. So do I. We love barometers. We love guys that run people into the ground. Sam Walsh really loves it. Tuke Miller absolutely loves it. Him for $25, $1.23, averaged 28.5 touches a game last year. That's what Suns actually play the Swans really well.
They do.
And I just think he's going to get his hands on it. Guy finished off the year really well, Jev, and we absolutely love him. We know a few people in the media are quite bullish on him. Chad Warner's butthole for 20 touches, $1.24. He played the game of his life in that grand final. Actually had a crack.
Yeah,
and I really think he's gonna have a massive year. We'll probably keep kicking a lot of goals, but I just got him for 20 touches at $1.24.
All right, sometimes you got to buy into preseason hype, don't you?
100%.
You got to. When I watch Errol Gordon have 40 and 3.
Oh, Errol.
I don't know this. When I watch Errol Gordon have 40 and 3
Against the Blues.
He's been at the Swans since he was 11. He was 11. He's been in the Swans Academy.
Longer than that old guy that sings a song with you.
He's dead, Kenny.
Kenny.
Rest in peace. Don't really get into this. Fuck. So Errol Goulden is just going up. He's been there since he's 11. His stocks are going up. He had 40-3 against the Blues in a pracky game. For 20 touches, I'm getting $1.47. This is probably the lock of the weekend. 20 touches, $1.47. Errol is an absolute lock for 20. Get on him for 20. $1.47, that's in the 100K. And then I brought him into the pyramid. It was the most controversial thing. Noah Anderson.
Between the boys it was anyway.
Yeah, between the boys. I'm going to take him for 25 touches at $1.53. $1.53 is heaps for a guy that had 7 of his last 8 games.
Woo!
25, all right. He got paid in the off-season. It's time for the Suns to make the 8. Him too can rarely lead him. I think he is like a 25 and a goal a game sort of player. I reckon he's going to have a massive year. That's why I put him in the pyramid, right at the bottom right. I absolutely love him. Noah Anderson, 25 touches in the 100K.
They love playing that slippery footy.
The nightmare at Metricon. Saturday night, it's going to be dewy.
It's impossible to watch. Make sure you're just checking the stats on that game on your sports.
You got to watch it like this. It's like when you watch Uncut Gems. Like, I'll be watching.
All right, next game, Giants versus Adelaide. Bit to look into on this one, Jev. Who do you like early?
Mean, lean, cream, clean, Tom Green. 25 touches at $1.41.
Yeah.
He's now the main midfielder. Torino gone. Hopper gone. He's better than Canelio.
Yeah.
And he doesn't play the same role as Josh Kelly. He's their main midfielder. He will have 25 touches. You hear the story how he had 50 in the intra-club. I know it's against the Twos.
And he loves Dua.
But
He fucking loves
way
Dua.
more than Charlie Cameron did. Nah. This 25 for $1.41, I reckon this will be $1.20 in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to be their go-to man. You go.
Absolutely love the big fella. Taylor Walker, Jev, on either side of his foot. For 2 goals, he averaged 2.6 goals a game last year. Like, he had a great... Giants, who's really playing on him?
Yeah.
I don't know, Perry, I don't know. For 2 goals, $1.89, the big fella. He's a fucking gun.
Yeah, he's a professional
Love
forward.
And now this guy, he could almost be... He was almost our vice-captain for the 100K last year. Ben Keys averaged 26.6 touches a game. We had him for 25 every single week.
Yes, we did.
We got him for 20 touches at $1.48. Did
That's a lock.
Why is he going in? Does he have a worse haircut? Like why have they pinned him down? I don't know.
Oh.
And I've gone in for the rising star, local boy, Morty Bray Junior Football Club, Finn Callahan, 15 touches, Jev. If they reckon that he was averaging about 15 last year in his games. If they reckon he's going to go into the midfield and have a way bigger impact, you think that he'll be taking a... Because Taranto was getting about 25, Hopper around that 20 mark. Finn Callahan for 15 touches, $1.48. That could be a diamond in the rough for this week, and maybe the bookies don't get onto it for the next few weeks.
He'll 100% get
Finn Callahan, 15 touches. I fucking love it.
I got one more leg. Toby Green, pyramid player, absolute star.
2 and 15.
I hope he's going to be in the 2 and 15 club. But he's going to start in the 15 club. I'm just going to have him 15 because he only pays $1.10 for 2 or something like that. $1.20 for 2.
Yes, short
as. But, so last season, the whole season, he averaged 14.3 touches. Just not 15. Then his last 8 games of the year, he averaged 14.9. So he's like this close to 15. He's now the sole captain.
Oh.
Getting the ball in his hands for 15, I'm getting $1.94. Basically 2 to 1. For Toby Green to have 15 touches, I'm getting 2 to 1. $1.94. He's the best player on that field.
What's his name in 250? It'd be like 280 or something.
Yeah,
that's insane.
He's the best player on the field. 15 touches, new captain, get the ball in his hands. He'll have 15 touches. That won't be $1.94 ever again. So get on that. It's in the 100K. It's a late Sunday game. Just get on it.
Yeah, we've got 2 more Sunday games, and they're going to be shit house, but I fucking love the contest. Hawthorn versus Essendon, Jev.
No legs for me. Fuck this game.
No legs.
I hate both these teams.
I have to take one just because he was the captain of the 100K last year.
He was.
The captain of betting. James Sicily for 20 touches.
Come on.
Averaged 23.8 last year. For 20 touches, Jev, an honest leg, $1.28 in the 100K.
It was into the $1.20s last year, $1.19.
But the whole year, I don't get it.
He gets it every week.
But you know,
every single week.
Speaking on exactly what Jev just said, he's the captain now.
Yeah.
He takes kick-outs. He kicks it a hard week. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Kick it back. Almost like a Jackie Moon. He's just back and forth. He could have this by halftime. James Sicily, Essendon, it's a good matchup for them. I think they'll still be scoring. Not the best goal-kicking side. Sicily will play on. He'll have a fuck ton of the foot. He could have 38. Sicily for $1.20.
I heard on SEN he was generally filthy. He wasn't All-Australian. Like, he was actually filthy. He was getting
Really?
reviewed, and they're like, were you pissed off you missed All-Australian? He's like, yes, I was. I love that. He wants to be an AA. He wants to be the best player on his team, and he is. 20 touches is a lock.
I love that. Now, Jev, last game, St Kilda Freo, once again, the line I got in so early. They had Freo at minus half a point. It's out to 11, minus 11. Got that line
a
wrong.
10-point swing.
Oh, fuck, I love it. Jev, what leagues do you have for me?
All right. Let's be real. The Saints are closer to the wooden spoon than they are to playing finals.
Closer than the spoon than they are playing for 100%.
They are not making the 8.
No.
They are injured. They are average. Their list is average. I like Ross. I like Ross the boss. But they're 3 years away from playing finals, I reckon. So, they are. With Max King running up play around 10, he did his calf, rehabbed his shoulder. What the fuck?
Oh.
So, Freo to win at $1.41. I don't give a fuck that it's under the lid in the Bachelor's game. 4:40 Sunday. I won't be watching. Das is single. He will be. It's the Bachelor's game. $1.40 for Freo to win. If I'm in the SEN Survivor, like, you know, 1 week, Freo's the best bet of the fucking week.
Of the week.
Of the week. $1.40 in the 100K. Andy Brayshaw, 25 touches at $1.34. This was $1.23 by round 20 last year.
Who's in our leadership group for the
leadership
last
group.
year?
He's going to have a Brownlow medal type season. Like, people like him doing the Brownlow. He's a fucking stud. Andrew Brayshaw, 25 at $1.34. And then this is the value leg, last game of the week. Nat 5 to kick 2 at $1.89. Basically $1.95 to kick 2. Intra-club, he kicked 3. Pracky match against the Eagles, he kicked 3. Pracky match against the Crows, he kicked 3.
He'll be doing the same.
Kicking 3 week, he plays a lot of time in full forward. They kick it to him. He kicks snags. 2 goals, $1.89 in the 100K. Absolutely love it. You got a leg, Das.
No, I don't. I fucking hate these two teams. I
So
fucking
cute,
hate them.
right?
I hate the Saints. I'll be watching the Bachelor's game. It is going to be an absolute dog's breakfast. But as I said, I'm like, people think Freo are bad coming to Melbourne. No, they just don't play the MCG. They
Yes.
play every second game at Marvel. I think they've got like, that's it. They're one at home, one at Marvel, one at home, maybe at Adelaide, and then they're back to Marvel.
Over to
Mate,
Sydney,
the
back
frequent
to
fly
Marvel.
points are unbelievable. Mate, honestly, they're actually a pretty good side. They lost to St Kilda at home last year, in, I think round 1, and then they came over here and Brayshaw had like 37 and 3 and fucking dominated. I reckon they walk all over them. Jev, a round 1 multi, as I said, we haven't seen everyone play, but just listen to this off the ears. This sounds fucking insane. $9.88 you need to outlay this to win $100,000.
100K.
Here we go. Sheasel for a snag. LDU for 25. Will Ashcroft 20. Charlie Cameron for 2 snags. Connor Rosie for a snag.
Come on.
Petrarca 25. Oliver 30. Petrarca for a snag. Cozzy Pickett for a snag.
Come on.
Tuke Miller 25. Papley 15. Papley 2. Errol Goulden 20. Noah Anderson 25. And Chad Warner 20 touches.
Come on.
Here we go. Taylor Walker 2. Ben Keys 20. Tom Green 25. Toby Green 15. Finn Callahan 15 touches.
Come on.
James Sicily for 20 touches. Here we go. Andrew Brayshaw 25. 5 for 2 goals and Freo head to head.
Come on.
These are fucking good multi.
That is a great multi. $10 on that. Let's go.
$9.88 you need to outlay on that. That's 24 legs. We're going to get that up as soon as we can. Fuck, it's been good. Like, we just need a couple of good ones to get us going, and I fucking cannot wait.
All right. Let's quickly talk what we got coming up. Me and Das have created a new YouTube show. It's going to be on. We're going to film it straight after this show. We're going to tell you what it is. We need you to watch it because it's not associated with the 100K, but it is in the same way. It's going to be on YouTube straight after this. We will post a link on our story. Make sure you watch it. It's going to be not missed. And we're bringing a Sunday review pod. Every week, the Sunday review pod.
Sunday roast.
Sunday roast, we're calling it. We all have a roast on Sunday, especially in winter. We're going to talk about the week that was, the legs that hit, the first goal scorers that hit. We want you to listen to it Sunday. First thing when you wake up Monday, you get it on podcast. You can watch it on YouTube. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be good to listen to a round review of a different sort of angle. We can't wait to get that too. The Sunday review pod, Sunday roast.
Let's fucking go. Hey, it's good to be back. We know we've had so many people message us. I can't believe how many people actually fucking watch the show, which is great. Hey, bigger and better things this year. We've got a fuck ton happening. Jev, how much the Swans winning by?
Like, if we win, be like by 4 points. Gold Coast love playing the
4
Swans.
points, and the Blues had a draw. Fuck. Chile, baby, back reds.
Rebs.
Arriba, fuck. Jesus.